1,600 kilometers in 2 days. Join me on the final leg of my exhilarating motorcycle adventure as I conquer 1,600 kilometers in just 2 days, riding through the heart of Thailand. This part of the journey takes us from the historical town of Kampang Phet to the cultural wonders of Sukhothai, then heading home over breathtaking mountains and quiet country roads. At last, I'm enjoying the ride. No traffic, no potholes, no trucks, and the bike is riding smooth. It took a road trip to Bangkok and back to make me realize that I'm so lucky to work and live in the north of Thailand. So I'm now riding from Kampang Phet, which translates to wall as hard as diamond, to Sukhothai, which translates to dawn of happiness. 2 kilometers out, and I just had to stop to see this place quickly. Isn't this the best thing about biking, right? Because you get to see things like this. So we're very near Sukhothai, but it's such a large area. It's like a little bit like Angkor Wat in Cambodia. So there's lots of temples and things, and I'm sure that these standing stones around the outside, I'm sure my wife told me before, it means that it was a home of a king. So this would have been a temple or a palace for a king, maybe a regional king at the time. And look, even this has got a moat all the way around it, still surviving today. Absolutely lovely. So we're only I think we're only about 2 kilometers away from the historical park where a lot of these temples are, and lakes and things. So hopefully I've got enough battery left, and hopefully I've got enough memory card left to actually film that on the go. I might actually put the camera in the back of my rucksack and get a bird's eye view. But yeah, absolutely beautiful craftsmanship. Unusual stone, volcanic stone. Wow. And obviously remnants of fire or something going on. Lovely. And so is this. Very lovely, even though the suspension needs some twerking. It's very lovely. It's very lovely. To the right, modern day Sukhothai. To the left, Sukhothai Historic National Park. Sukhothai was founded in the early 13th century, around 1238, and it is the ancient capital city of Siam. Siam changed its name to Thailand in 1939. Sukhothai is now recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. The historical city covers an area as large as 70 square kilometers. So it's not an easy one to walk around. The most popular form of transport is either bicycle or electric vehicle. The whole city is surrounded by a square moat, as you can see from the satellite image, and those bicycles and EVs can easily be rented on site. The Tripper navigation is now working extremely well. ever since I connected the USB cable to my phone and it's permanently charged, it doesn't seem to cut out anymore. Plus, I now understand what it's telling me. The park is closed to motorized vehicles, but it's easy to rent a bicycle or an EV very cheaply. And now it's time to say goodbye to Dawn of Happiness. The Tripper navigation is now set to destination Chiang Rai. I haven't studied the route, I'm just trusting what the motorbike is telling me on the Tripper. And this turns out to be one of the best rides I've had in Thailand for a long time. Here, the Tripper navigation kicks in and tells me to turn right with plenty of pre-warning, and it starts to flash when it is the exact time to turn. Very precise. Even though the signpost says Road 102, according to Google Maps, this is Road 113 heading north out of Sukhothai Historical Park. And the Tripper is telling me that in 126 kilometers I've got to turn left. So straight on all the way, no turns, just keep going. And on the outskirts, even more historical temples to see. I do, however, make a small diversion here just to see Sukhothai's second smallest moat. Even though it's small on the satellite image, just see how long it takes me to drive along it. Yep, well done. Well done, start now. I know I tried to confuse you, but you got it right. It's working at last. Sukhothai's historical charm is now being left behind us, and the real adventure awaits. You've got to ask yourself, Bangkok or here? As we head north on Road 113, the terrain starts to change. We're leaving the flatlands and entering the hills. The twists and turns are starting to spice things up, making it a perfect ride. I am now in motorbike heaven. This is what biking is all about. Good roads, no traffic, and lovely viewpoints. The north of Thailand. That is fantastic. I'm so pleased we came this way. So after gathering my thoughts and getting some true enlightenment, I spotted a coffee shop on the next lay-by down. So it's time for iced coffee. Look at that. Lesson learned, get off the main roads. Get off the main roads. Hello, hello. Hello. Sawasdee krap. Sawasdee krap. ขอลาเต้เย็นครับ No problem. Hello. 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 Hello, Luke. Hello, Luke. Hello. As you can tell, I'm a dog lover, but if a dog has its tail down and won't approach you, don't touch it. Thai dogs will bite. Wow. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So here I am, feeling on top of the world, a motorcyclist dream, feeling rested and refreshed after my iced latte coffee. It's time to hit the road again. The sun is casting its warm glow on these mountain roads. We're soaking up every moment of daylight as we ride through this glorious landscape. I've got just 2 hours of daylight left. As I'm cruising, I have time to reflect on this 1,600 kilometer 2-day journey, the crazy bumpy and busy roads to Bangkok, the Expo 23 motor show, my brief stop in Ayutthaya, and last finding relaxation in Kampang Phet and Sukhothai. The air is crisp, the engine is purring, and the mountains are calling. The relentless vibrations and jolts through the bike are behind me. This road is an absolute pleasure. As the sun starts to dip below the horizon, we're gearing up for the next leg of our journey. Night riding, here we come. The road ahead is about to transform, but the camera batteries are flat and memory cards are full. But Chiang Rai, here we come. I left home Friday afternoon 3 p.m. I get home Sunday evening 8 p.m. Luckily I get Monday off from work. It's a bank holiday, ready for me to recharge and give lessons for Tuesday morning. As I check Trip A odometer, it's showing 599 kilometers. This is because it resets at 1000. So in total 1599.2 kilometers in 2 days. I have since retrofitted a side bag to the bike, making my own pannier carrier, which I will show you how to make in a future video very cheaply. And I've also ordered a gel pad, and I'm determined to fit this myself to the seat, and hopefully that will be a future video also. And another future video will be my transition from my Meteor 350 to the Meteor 650. It would be very much appreciated if you would like and subscribe to my videos, and also set alerts, and then you will get an alert for those future videos. Thank you so much. Safe riding, and see you soon.